Hey guys, this is Coach Jonathan with the Boys and Girls Club at the Coastal Bend. I know that you can't see me right now. I'm not at the skills to edit my videos to where I can pause, play, things like that. So you won't see me in this video, but I'm gonna do a step-by-step process on how to do a very, very cool abstract drawing. We're gonna turn this piece of paper into something like this. So if you follow along with me, you will be able to do the same thing. The only things you need is a ruler and a marker. If you don't have a ruler, that's okay. You're just gonna get really good at drawing straight lines. So I'm gonna take my ruler and I'm going to draw a border around it. So give it 4 corners, 1 big rectangle, right? So I'm gonna start there, and it's okay if you mess up. At the very end of all this, like with all the lines going on, you won't even be able to tell if you make a small mistake here or there, or if one of your lines is crooked. So just have fun with this really. And I'm gonna show you this design, and eventually I'm sure after you get kind of like an idea of how to do this, you can kind of come up with your own designs and whatnot. So my ruler's not long enough to reach from corner to corner, so I'm gonna like kind of give it a guesstimate and finish it off on the tops and on the bottom. So we're gonna divide this paper diagonally both ways, and then we're also going to divide it side to side and up and down. So just marker here. And I use a ruler because I like to kind of be a perfectionist, but I'm not gonna use a ruler the whole time, because if you notice whenever you do drawings and whatnot, if you're using a ruler, and the marker could like smear whenever you move the ruler. So I'm just gonna use it to give it my frame. And then after that, I'm gonna put it to the side. So just last one. This is what your picture should look like for right now to get started. And then I'm gonna toss my ruler to the side, and then I'm gonna show you the step-by-step process. I'm gonna do this corner here, this piece, and then you're gonna do what I do here all the way around. So you always start at the corner, and then you're gonna work your way to the middle first whenever you start on a triangle. So I'm gonna start at the corner and I'm gonna work my way, but I'm not gonna go to the corner or the middle. I'm just gonna set it off a little bit. And I'm gonna do the same thing going this way. So I know that this line's gonna come here to here, so I can start here, bring it, like I said, it's okay if you mess up. With all the lines later on, it's not even gonna be noticeable. So then there, and then I know I'm gonna go from this line to here, so I can bring it this way. You can do that all the way around. So wherever you end off, so it's gonna be here, and then I ended off here, I'm gonna go up here, and then I'm gonna go the same thing back around. It's just kind of back and forth. You're making small triangles. And then that's how it ends off. My marker's a little bit thicker. If you use a smaller one, you can kind of just keep going, you know? So that one's done with this one. I'm gonna start in this corner here. Same thing, corner to the center, and then I end off here and I go all the way around. So corner to the center, and then I know I'm going this way. So this is just easier than moving my paper back and forth. If I know where I'm going, I just go here, right? And I messed up a little bit. Like I said, that's okay. So I ended up here. I'm gonna go up and then back down, and then to the side, and then up. Just repeating that pattern, okay? And see, like I said, I messed up here, but whenever all these other lines are in the picture with it, it's barely gonna be noticeable. So I'm gonna turn my paper around. I'm gonna go same thing, corner to the center. So holding my paper nice and tight there, and then I'm gonna go here, and then I know I'm gonna go here. So just repeating. Oh, that one kind of threw me off a little bit, but that's okay. See how this one didn't really match up, but it's okay. You can barely tell. You want to try and match them up with however many you have on this side, but we make mistakes, and that's okay. So I'm gonna go here, same thing, corner to here, then up, then over, and then back, and then just repeat. See, and now that's what the top half looks like. So we're gonna finish it here. I'm gonna try and do it a little bit slower so that way I don't mess up. And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like whenever I'm turning my paper. It's a little bit easier when you turn the paper because what it is it's easier to draw lines when you pull straight toward your body. And I wasn't doing that earlier. So I'm gonna show you, I'm pulling toward my body right now and my lines are coming off a little bit better. I just didn't wanna keep rotating the paper on the video because I didn't wanna make you dizzy. But it is so much easier to just, if you're doing this, just keep turning your paper. See how this side came out a little bit better than over here? So I'm gonna do that the rest of the time. I'm gonna rotate my paper until I'm comfortable with what I have to where I don't have to rotate it as much. So like I said, pulling toward your body is so much easier. And I'm almost done with the whole thing. I hope you're not getting too dizzy with this. And then right now I'm comfortable where I don't need to rotate the paper as much anymore. See, just 2 more triangles to go and then we're done. Pulling toward my body. Same thing here, I'm gonna rotate my paper. And remember, I always start where I left off. I left off here, so I gotta go now down this way. Left off here, pull down this way. Same thing, pull down toward me. And now I should be where I don't need to rotate the paper as much. I can just kind of do this. See? Last one. Pull toward my body. I'm gonna rotate the paper. And remember, you always pull from corner to the middle. Rotating is so much easier, but now I don't need to anymore. I can kind of eyeball it. There, see? And what I did later on is you totally don't have to do this, but I went and I darkened my lines just to make it look a little bit more straight. You notice that these are kind of at angles and whatnot, so you can do that if you want to. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. And I'm just gonna pull toward me. So I'm gonna go here, and it just makes those lines a little bit darker and a little bit more clean. Here to here, here to here. And it makes it look like one smooth line. You don't have to do this, but I thought it looked a little bit cleaner when I did do it. I don't think that when I learned how to do this, I don't think that the person who did the video did this either, but I just thought it looked, like I said, a little bit cleaner. And last kind of one. And then what you can do is also you can complete it by doing the centers just a little bit darker, thicken up those lines. But that's my end result. I could even do the outer borders if I wanted to also. Kind of cool, your own abstract design. Like I said, I would say take your time with this. I kind of rushed through this whenever I just did it, but the slower you do it, the more time you take with it, the nicer it should come out. And then I can kind of clean up these edges also. If there's a video that you want to see or you want to see us draw something, guys, or do an activity that you've been trying to do at home or you've been dying to do at home, let us know and we'll do it with you. End result right here, kind of cool. All right, guys, let us know if you have anything. If you do this also, comment on the photo or the video or just email it to us so that way we can see your artwork. All right, guys, bye.